I wanna be mummified.
That is good. I respect that so much.
The hell kind of
I
podcast am
wanna
I
have
on?
a
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the. Wait a fucking second. What episode are we on?
Oh, you screwed up.
Damn it, this podcast has standards.
Well, I'm sorry. Two friends.
How do you screw up an intro?
Well, I forgot what number we were on. All right, now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 7th ever episode of the Two Friends and Xicara Podcast. I am your host, ya boy Smuck, joined as always by everybody's second favorite, Tomas,
Hello.
and everybody's third favorite, Xicara.
That's a lie.
But
And
we're
you are
not
drunk.
joined.
You
But
are
we're
too
not.
drunk to make sense.
But we're not joined by everybody's favorite, Mr. Owl. Instead, we're joined by a very, 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 very special guest,
He's my
Mr.
favorite.
Taco Belli.
It's
Hello.
disappointing, I know.
Hello, Mr. Taco Belli. Let's just say you're filling up some pretty big
Wait,
shoes.
so Mr. Owl is the first one, Tomas is the second, and I'm the third, so you are the fourth, Smuck.
Well, let's check the straw
Look.
poll from like episodes ago.
I
we
mean,
never
if
went
we're
over that.
if we're looking at the straw polls, Mr. Owl. No, wait, Xicara is the most popular by that one.
Yeah.
And
Wait, what's the
Yeah.
numbers? What's
the
results?
numbers of the straw poll is Xicaра's the most favorite one, then Tomas, then Mr. Owl, and then me.
I
Let's
thought
just,
me and Mr. R was a tie.
I don't remember. I think you're above Mr. Owl, but I can't remember. I don't honestly want to check it in the middle of this podcast, though.
I'll check it.
That's good. Well, we'll get a live update to that straw poll during this podcast. But you might be wondering, well, how come Mr. Owl's not on this episode? Well, the answer is pretty simple. He's playing Dark Souls 2 with some lamos. So if you're angry,
I
like,
don't
how
like Mr.
come?
Owl.
Yeah, me
I like
neither.
Mr. Owl.
How about you,
Yeah.
Taco Belly? Do you like
Uh,
Mr. Owl?
I'm not like exactly fond of him, but I thought you guys were his friends.
Yeah,
And
I
now
mean,
everyone's turning
no,
on
no,
him.
no, 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 no. I'm not friends
I'm
with
not.
I'm not friends with anybody on this podcast. Don't get it twisted.
Uh,
All right, so we got an update
Wow,
on
Smuck,
the
you only got one vote.
Yeah, I only got one vote. I wonder who that
Was that
was.
yourself?
It might have been. So on the votes on when we asked who's everybody's
who did you
favorite
vote for?
podcast.
What?
Who did you vote for?
Me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I voted for Mr. Owl.
So Xicara got 8 votes, fuckers. Tomas and Mr. Owl separately got 5 votes each, and I got 1
I'm
vote.
disappointed.
Yeah, I'm
Mr. Owl should have
also
been above me.
I'm extremely disappointed that I didn't get
What?
more than
Your
1
score is
vote.
fine.
I'm the one. How the fuck did I lose that straw poll? Both you and Mr. Owl don't make videos. This is bullshit.
I guess people don't like you.
I suppose that is fair. I mean, I
What about
did.
the results on the second straw poll?
I don't remember what other straw. Oh god damn it! All right, on the straw poll, is coloring your hair gay or not? Or I mean, is it cool
Oh
or
my
not?
god, wait. Smuck,
Unfortunately,
you voted...
it was 9-2 on no. Unfortunately, I'm really gay, so coloring your hair
Oh.
isn't cool.
Smuck. You voted
Because
yes.
it's not cool.
I voted
I
yes,
vote-
and you voted yes.
So
Wait,
the only
can
two
gay people
votes
not
be
from
cool?
us.
You and me are the only people who think coloring your hair is really cool.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry to hear that all of our viewers are fuckers. I'm really sorry to hear that. But
Wait, gay people can be cool.
yeah, they can be, but I decided to write gay as a slur.
Yeah, I think I'm leaving this podcast.
No,
Kind
you can't.
of,
Oh
Why?
fuck, I'm spilling wine. Oh wait, no, it's fine. I saved it.
You spilled it and
Um
then you saved it? How does that work?
no, because it was on the edge of falling out of my glass because I held it in a very weird position, but I managed to save it. You can't hear the dog in the background.
I fucking hate when
No?
my mom
That's
enters
good.
my room.
That's nice. If you could
Can she
kill
be
your
on the podcast?
yeah,
Huh?
Can she be on this episode?
No.
can you ask your mom, please?
No.
Everybody will
I
vote for you if you ask your mom to be on.
no.
Just
I don't
ask her
like
to
my
say,
Strapo,
mom.
just ask her to say hi, everybody on the podcast.
No. I
I'll,
don't like my
if
mom.
you do that, I'll ask everybody in this house to do that to my podcast, to this podcast.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
What were the results of the other straw poll they made on the last
Wait,
episode?
wait, which other podcast? I mean, which other straw poll?
It was on the latest episode, the one that was just uploaded like on
Oh,
the
that's
latest one. Yeah.
what the one who you'd like to introduce to your family the most. Yeah, unfortunately,
I know what you
both
got.
Xicara and Mr. Owl were
Oh, I
chosen
got it.
as the two people you'd want to show to your parents the most, with me and Tomas being tied as the last. It's terrible,
wow.
honestly.
It's terrible. Who
Yeah.
voted for me? They should have voted for
Well,
Mr. Owl instead. I
well,
voted for Mr. Owl.
let's
I voted for you.
let's not stick around in the past. Since we have a guest on who obviously doesn't listen to the podcast, let's get on to the topics at hand. So,
Wait, aren't we gonna? Isn't he the guest gonna introduce himself? Who is
well,
he?
Taco Belly, explain
What
yourself.
has he
Who the
done?
fuck are you?
That's a good question. No one should really know who I am, but
I know who you are. You've been in the Monkey's old videos since like 2 years ago. I've seen your comments 2 years ago.
oh shit,
You're an old fan.
I've been caught, man. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
watching Monkey before, like he even had maybe 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
What's the
same.
first
Followed
video
him to
you got
like
into?
the Yamada video.
No, you did not watch since the Yamada video.
I did. Yeah, I watched the Yamada video.
That's
Most
fucking
people
crazy.
have.
Well,
Not
it's
no
not very like
most.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not
I
get
think-
overboard here.
I think most of Monkey's fans are Diary of a Wimpy Kid video. That's
I
his
think,
most famous one.
I think
I'm like a monkey historian. It's kind of sad.
Yeah,
Did you
that
guys
is
know-
very sad.
Do you guys want to know how I found out about Monkey?
Well, sure, tell
No.
it. We don't care, but
Uh,
let's say it anyways.
It was because of DG Bro. I watched his rant.
You should kill yourself.
I watched DG Bro's rant about anime YouTubers because I was bored and wanted to hear someone rant about stupid shit. And then he recommended some YouTubers, and I was like, "Oh, I need some new
So you were a
YouTubers to
Digibro
watch."
fan originally?
Huh? No.
Oh,
No?
I
that's
watched
good.
I watched some of his videos and I knew who he was, and I was curious about his rants.
And that got you intrigued into the personality of Monkey Jones.
Yeah, and then I searched almost all of the YouTubers he recommended, and Monkey was my favorite. And I was like, "Fuck, this guy is funny. He's like the perfect type of YouTuber
Yeah.
I want to watch."
I mean, he seems like the perfect person for you, seeming that you made like 3 videos about how much you love
Shut
him.
up! Shut
I'm
up!
just saying!
Shut up!
Everybody that watches these videos knows about your fucking desperate attempt to make him leave sheep over for you.
I was kidding.
Yeah. Sure.
Do you
But-
guys want to know
Tell me.
about Xicara?
Tell me.
Huh?
So, how I know about Xicara, I was using
Wait, what?
it on the Monkey Jones. What's it called? It's called Monkey's Anime Reviews on Reddit.
That
He
is
has his
true.
own subreddit that he doesn't tell
Oh
anyone
yeah.
about. And I just see a bunch of posts about this podcast that I've never heard of. and yeah, I'm pretty sure whoever was posting them got banned. I think that's what happened.
No, it didn't. Because I posted some and the Red Mod posted some others.
Uh,
I don't think that's what got Xicara banned. I don't.
I
I
didn't.
think you're pretty new into the Monkey's
I,
Patreon
I didn't
pals.
get I
If I'm
didn't
honest with
get
you.
banned from the Reddit one. I didn't got banned from the Reddit
Yes, you did.
server. No, I didn't.
You got banned because of how annoying you
From the
were on
Reddit,
the
I
Reddit.
didn't.
No, you
No, I
didn't
did.
get banned from the Reddit, but you got banned because of the Reddit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I
Anyhow,
posted my Twitter there.
let's get on to the real fucking topics. Nobody
Wait. I just
came
want to ask
here.
Talk Belly something. Do you make music? Your latest, you won the song contest on Mumkey's Boomer versus Zoomer.
yeah, he switched the songs on a recent episode that was uploaded today. He only used my song for one episode after
But I
winning
mean,
a
you did
very
get
tight
used for
battle.
one episode. That must have felt like weird at all, right?
Uh, I mean, I've like Monkey, has known about me as long as I've known him.
I
Like
mean,
those old videos, and
yeah.
there's like a couple videos where he like listens to my songs,
All
my
right.
shitty songs. Oh God, what is happening?
Just
Sakara's
ignores
just
the car's mic.
vacuuming.
So Monkey like knows about me, and he's listened to my stuff very. I guess it's okay to me now. I'm glad that I won. Those
Yeah.
people have good taste.
I mean, you won round one. However, round two's only just begun. How do you
Yeah,
feel? How would you feel if me, Tomas, and Sakara all submitted songs to this contest and we beat out you
uh,
as a
well,
person?
if you put in as much effort as those two people who I beat, they put way more effort into their songs than I did mine. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too disappointed.
All right. Well, let's say I made a shitty song and it beat up your shitty song. How would you feel?
If you stole my idea, I'd be kind of mad. But if it makes me laugh, then I wouldn't mind.
Uh,
Honestly, like on Monkey's Patreon, I'm kind of I'm kind of like acting like I'm really mad, but honestly, I'm just how do I say?
I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but it's like, you got features for one video, and even that's has to be like kind of flattering in a way, right?
You know what? I think I'm kind of underrating Monkey in my mind. How many subscribers does he have now?
300. I think he just reached 300,000.
100K.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I
300K.
said, it's still in my mind. He's still like just
A
uh,
small time boy.
yeah. Not to like no like offense to Monkey, but I've just known him for that long, so it's kind of
Through YouTube, just watching his videos.
no like we he's like my friend on Discord, on Steam, and
Wow,
we've been talking like sometimes. I've
nice.
I've like
About what?
it really depends. Mostly about me wanting him to put one of my songs in his videos.
And he finally did. Do you
He's done it
think?
before.
Do you
Yeah.
think you perhaps had any influence over him choosing that over the other songs?
Well, it was a straw poll,
I mean,
but
fair enough.
I feel like maybe some of the fans know about me. May have influenced his choice a little bit, but
That's why I
it's his
voted for
choice at
you.
the end of the day. Yes, thank you.
If
Me
it
too.
if
You're
it
welcome.
makes you feel happy, I voted for the other guy that made like the garage
I
band.
hate you, Smuck.
I voted for the
It's totally
garage band.
fine.
I wanted the grunge band to win. I'm sorry, I'm being honest.
Those
Alright.
two other people
Do you guys
took me.
wanna know who I voted for?
Who did you vote for?
Ooh,
No.
I didn't vote it.
Oh, I'm so
nice.
special. I fuck you.
My bed is so warm and comfy.
Oh, well, now you're trying to sell yourself out, you fucker.
My bed is comfy and warm.
Oh, you're gonna have a like Patreon reward, like share a bed with Xicara. You fucker. Don't try this with me. So, an update on the poll that Taco Belly apparently won on. The Grunch one
Apparently.
actually has won by the time we're recording this. So, Taco, I feel like you're a fraud.
Yep.
It may just be a fraud. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
You
need
is
are
to
a fraud. You should kill
you know what?
yourself.
I
That's rude,
represent
Xicara. What's wrong with you?
I I represent Monkey Dones, and you refuse to speak on this subject.
this is terrible,
That will be all.
truly. So now we've talked about
Did you
bullshit
talk?
that
Did,
nobody cares about for about 20 to 25 minutes. Let's get into the things that people really want to hear about. If you could replace any part of your body with a technological slash robot part, what would you choose?
Penis.
mm,
Penis? Are you fucking dumb?
What do you mean?
No, no, why would you choose your dick?
You won't
This will
feel
be
anything.
it'll be more firm.
No, but you wouldn't be able to feel anything
How do you know that? What if
because
there's like
What?
you don't have nerves in the fucking robot part.
what if they make artificial nerves or something advanced like
No, no,
that?
no, no, no. That doesn't make sense. You can't
You don't
make
make sense.
you can't make artificial nerves.
This is the future. Anything is possible.
Even so, like what's the benefit of getting a robot dick?
I don't know. I just said the
What do
first
you
thing that came up to
mean?
my mind.
I'll
What
tell you
about you?
the I'll tell you the
What would you
answer that
choose?
obviously like a robot eye.
Why?
Imagine having an enhanced vision. How good wouldn't
Just wear
that be?
glasses.
That no, it doesn't work like that.
This
It
You
does
can't
work that way.
like
No, you
binoculars
can't.
to your face.
Just because you have glasses doesn't mean you're a superhero.
Yeah, just because you have a robot eye doesn't mean you're a superhero.
Yes, it does, because then you can
Huh? It's
like
the same thing as
because
glasses.
you can like zoom out and zoom in at will.
Yeah, you can also take a picture and zoom out and zoom in.
Exactly. But what can you do with a robot dick? You can get hard whenever you want. I can already do that with my penis as it is.
Yeah, mine's harder.
Yeah, exactly. So why do you need a dick? Why do you need a robot dick?
Oh, yours is too soft compared to robot dick. No one will want you.
Are you too soft for a robot dick?
No.
Well, why do you need it? You're the one talking about needing it.
I didn't say I need it. I'm just saying I would.
All right, well, Taco Belly, what would you choose? No, no, no. All right, let's go with Sakara. Let's give Taco Belly some time to think. Sakara, what would you
Okay.
choose?
I will have a robot arm like Edward Eldry.
What the? That's
Who's
not a body
that?
part. That sounds like an actor.
Like a what?
No, she's talking about the guy from Full Metal Alchemist. It,
That's not a body part though.
His
That's
arm?
It's
Scissor
an
hands?
arm. It's an arm.
all
he
right.
has a
So
metal arm.
you choose like an arm. All right. Well, say that
Yeah.
instead of an anime character that I don't
the
know
arm,
about.
And the arm will have a gun.
What? No, you can't. All right.
That's cheating.
That is extremely cheating.
Why?
Because if we're going by those rules, I want a gun in my eye.
Yeah, I want a gun in my dick too.
Yeah, Tomas wants a gun in his penis. I want a gun in my eye. You can't just cherry
Yeah.
pick where you want your gun.
Yeah,
I want a gun
but
too.
like my arm
See?
is a robot one. It can have whatever I want.
Yeah, surely, but like, so you choose one robot arm. Why not two?
Because you said one body part.
Yeah, well, I meant like one body part, as in like the arms, the legs, the penises, the eyes. Like I obviously meant an S afterwards.
Because like it's cooler to have just one arm.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Taco
Yeah,
Belly.
imagine having two robot arms. That's
Alright.
disgusting. No one wants a
What do you mean that's disgusting?
girl with two robot arms.
You mean there's people who live out in the world right now who don't have both arms.
Let's see.
Yeah, but like
You just call them disgusting, Xicara. You know that, right?
yeah, but I didn't mean disgusting. I meant like
You said disgusting. Those are the
Yeah.
actual words you
I said it's not that aesthetic.
Yeah, sure. That's what you said. Sure, that's what you said. Yeah, let's go with that. Taco Belly, if you could replace
Wait,
any
Smoke. I changed my mind. Can I change
what
my answer?
instead of penis, you want what?
I want uh
Taco Belly
a
in
butt.
bet. Wait, what?
A butt.
You want a robot butt?
Yes.
Why?
This is why. You'll never get tired of sitting on your ass all day.
I've never been tired of sitting on my ass.
That's BS. You've never been in a
So,
classroom and you're like, I'm so tired of sitting.
No,
No?
never in my
Really?
entire life. No.
Taco Belly, have you?
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah,
my
it's
butt
normal.
Maybe
hurts.
it's just because you
Yeah.
Americans have weird desks and weird
Yeah,
chairs, but
probably.
in Sweden we got good chairs. I feel
Oh, we
like
have
it's
terrible
just like
chairs.
an extreme way of making your chair feel comfortable.
Yeah.
What do you need your butt to... All right, well let's say you had a metal fucking butt. All right?
Yeah.
What good would that do for you other than the sitting down thing?
It'll prevent colon cancer.
All right, fair enough.
You can wax it
But
I
with a
win.
shiny metal ass.
I mean, all right, you're starting to win me over a bit. But I'm
Uh-huh.
talking purely functional because if you had a robot eye, you could see like an antelope 200 meters away. But if you had a robot butt, would you be able to see an antelope? I don't think so.
You can
If
use
you
a
had a
camera to do the
robot
same
arm,
thing.
you'd look cool.
What?
If you had a robot arm, you'd look cool.
But you'd look really cool if you had like a robot eye though.
No, you
You
would
would.
look
No, what's cool
really
about a
cool.
robot eye?
Because you can make it any color you want.
No, you
You
can't.
didn't say
Yes, of
that.
course you can!
You didn't say that.
What do you mean you can't say that? It's a
You say
robot eye.
you didn't. You say
Have you guys
Well,
ever
I
watched
just...
Coraline?
Wait, what?
Have you guys ever watched Coraline?
Coraline?
Yeah, that
Coraline.
movie where like the girl goes to another dimension, and then it's basically a dimension where the parents do everything she wants, but then the parents want to make her eyes buttons instead of
Oh,
eyes,
yeah, I
and
know
she
that.
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, basically if she accepted that deal, she could have her eyes the color she wants.
B- I, I, I mean, it's kind of not the same thing.
yeah.
Choosing what color your eyes want to be and choosing your eyes to be fucking buttons. It's not the exact same thing, if I'm honest with you. That being said,
Yeah. What
Taco,
about
as the
yeah,
neutral
Taco
in this
Belly?
argument, who do you think is the most right?
Out of the three of you?
Out of the three of us, or perhaps, which, do you have anything else? Do you have any other
Well,
body part you'd like to replace?
originally I wanted to say my legs, but
Your
I
legs?
decided originally that was my idea, but I've decided upon that the best would be to have robot skin.
A robot
My
skin?
entire
What?
all of my skin,
No,
all of it.
that's terrible.
How?
Because you'd look like a freak. You'd look like a
Imagine,
Terminator after he got melted.
do you know the Terminator?
I
He
know the
is
fucking
fucking
term.
sick.
Yeah,
Fucking sick,
with his
man.
skin.
Dude,
Without
would you fuck
his...
with that guy?
I wouldn't fuck with a guy because he looks like a fucking robot. Just like you would if
Exactly.
you fucking melted your skin.
Which is amazing. Why would no one would want to mess with you?
Yes,
No
but
one's gonna.
no one would actually want to have sex with you. Nobody would actually want to fuck with you.
I think
Literally.
when you choose the robot life, that doesn't matter anymore.
What do you mean? You still have... Just because you
This
have the
podcast
skin...
is just smoke.
Just because you have the
Being
skin doesn't mean you lose all sense of urgency and like wanting to fuck.
No, it's only step one of a process.
This podcast is only Smut being angry at the people's answers.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
pretty
I
much.
have to force an argument because you people are two bitches.
Yeah,
Huh?
Smut. which one of us three do you think has the best idea for? Do you think it's best arm, butt, or skin?
But
Obviously, arm.
Yay!
I agree with Xicara more than any of you, at least. I mean,
but you're
skin.
wrong.
Skin makes you sound
Metal
like
skin is badass.
you're gonna walk
Be
around like a
bulletproof.
fucking robot. You're not gonna
Exactly.
have any
That's
fucking
so
friends.
badass. I don't need friends.
You'll make friends because you'll be cool.
You don't think you'll need friends just because you have a fucking robot skin?
I can make friends with other Terminators.
You'll make friends with what?
With other Terminators. Other people with
No,
metal
there
skin.
are no
There's
other
gotta be
Terminator.
more than
There are
one.
no. There wouldn't be.
Why?
Maybe in like 50 years, but
So like
I doubt anybody will like replace their skin with metal in like 50 years.
I would.
I find that very hard to believe. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you. I would choose legs.
All right. Speaking of bodies, and speaking of arguing about bodies, and speaking about me arguing with people for no reason at all, let's talk.
Asperger's body's in jail.
Let's not talk about Asperger. No, I won't accept it.
Oh,
Why
yes!
not?
No,
Talk
let's
about
not
not?
do it.
Asperger.
We
Let's
can't
talk
do
about
it.
it.
No.
Let's talk about it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh
Let's talk
I
about
gave him
God.
so much
Asperger
money.
Yeah, I've all.
beating up the shit of his girlfriends and then going to jail because of it.
Oh,
He deserves it.
I
Yeah,
gave him so
true.
much money.
Taco. Oh, you were also a Patreon.
Unless you deserved it.
I was
Okay,
one of
fine.
his biggest donators.
Yeah, I only donated $2 a month, but still, like, jeez.
Why
That's
would you
why
donate to a domestic abuser?
Because I
I'm
didn't know he
sorry.
fucking beat his girlfriend.
He's an alcoholic. What'd you expect?
He stopped drinking, so I started donating. Cause I was like, come on, Burger, you can
He's
beat
always
this.
stopped drinking. He stops drinking like every day, and then it's like the next day he drinks again. He does that every time.
You know everybody that listens to this podcast doesn't know about monkey lore.
Who
So
cares?
What? But they are my fans, and my fans are
what do you
monkey
mean your
fans.
fans? I have people
That is
listening
true.
from my channel as well.
No one cares about you. Have like 5 subscribers.
I
Smart.
have 20 subscribers.
And how many watch this?
I like maybe 5.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you guys are mean. Anyway, so yeah, there's this guy called Asperger Raps, and he used to be a pretty cool guy, but then he beat the shit out of
No,
his
he didn't.
girlfriend. He used to be cool,
He was
but
always
then
a useless. No, how was he cool?
no, he used to be a nice guy,
He
but
was
then
never a nice guy. He was
he
always
used to
shit
be
talking about
nice,
people
but
on
then
the
he beat the
street.
shit out of his girl.
What the
Sure.
fuck?
Tomas,
It-
Tomas,
I know he's not gonna hear this, but it will be really fucked
I'd
up
be
if Monkey
really
hears this.
look. I'd be really shocked if he heard us talking about this in jail.
Just give him a
Oh
phone call and
no, no
I'll
way!
tell him about it.
If Monkey hears this podcast, that's fucked. That's why
Yeah.
I
Kinda
didn't
did.
want to bring it up in case he'd hear it. But
He's
you
not
guys,
gonna hear it. He's
He's-
but
just
he
you
doesn't
guys
listen
were
to
like,
this.
oh, we gotta talk about Asperger.
Hell yeah.
Why do we need to talk about a guy who beat the shit out of his girl?
Cause
Got
it's
it.
entertainment.
There's no
It's
It's like an
Exactly.
elephant in the room.
I mean, there's
Pretty
no.
much everyone.
I mean, there's no
Yeah.
argument to be had. Like,
I have a
what?
question.
You
Smut,
want? Yeah, what?
How do you think Asperger's song "Fuck Women" will age? Will it
No.
age well?
Oh no.
fucking hell.
Why'd you have to bring up that song? I used to listen to that song a lot, and
I
I
never
used to-
listened to any of Asperger songs.
like
I
the
used to
thing
say that was
is,
his best song, and now
yeah,
hopefully there's no trace of that. You guys will edit that out, right?
yeah, sure. Don't worry
No.
Of
about it.
course. Yes.
Yeah, Tomas edits the audio. You just beg him.
Yeah, sure, I'll edit it out.
Yeah,
Beg what?
I'm just
To
saying, like,
edit what?
I was genuinely shocked when I heard about the Asperger thing.
Ah,
Like,
yeah.
The second I heard,
I
I was like, oh yeah, Asperger's. He's on a good track right now. Like, hell yeah. I was a little sad because I was like, oh, he's gonna leave Mumkey because he has a bright future ahead of him. And nope, nope. Turns out he beat the shit out of his girl and went to jail. Oh, like what the fuck? I don't know. Why the fuck did you guys bring this up? I don't know how to make this funny or entertaining in any way.
because I got
Because eh,
photo,
oh, go
I got
on.
video evidence of him beating up his girlfriend.
What you have
Nice.
you have video evidence of this?
Yes. No, it's a GIF. Here it
Oh
is.
my god! That's exactly what happened.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god! Anyhow, let's get into something more important.
My
Asperger,
Asperger beat his girlfriend. Oh,
Asperger, that's old news. Let's get into the arguments that really matter. Let's say your girl
I
came
wasn't done with the
into
Asperger topic.
what?
Do you think this is the best for him? Jail time.
I think I think I think jail might be a good idea if it wasn't for the way that American prisons work.
I mean, it's pretty much being forced to be sober, and that for an alcoholic that
Yes,
works for
but
him.
that wouldn't. I mean, do you genuinely think he's going to stay sober when he gets out?
I'm
There's
sure
no.
they'll
depends
put him
on
in a
how.
program where he still has to be
I don't think
sober.
so. I don't think so.
Yeah.
From what I know of American jail, they just throw you out and they're like, yeah,
Yeah,
well, good luck.
American jails are shit.
It depends
No,
on how
That
long
they're
he
country
not.
that
stays
had
in
like
there.
that jail that was amazing.
Norway.
Wait, Norway, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I kind of want to go to that jail.
No,
Jesus.
don't, Xicara, don't do this.
Just go to Norway and commit a crime.
Their jail
No,
looks like a
like
freaking hotel room.
exactly, Jesus.
No, but don't do that. You can't do that. It's just
Can't tell him what to do.
Yeah, one
that's wrong.
guy that like killed and raped children and shit was like, oh, they treat me like an animal. They don't let me play a video game that has violence.
That's too far.
I know, right? Fucking
That's
Are
hell.
you
cruel and unusual
are
punishment.
you talking about that Norwegian terrorist who sued the Norwegian government because they didn't let him have a computer with internet access?
I don't know. I
Because
just
that's a real
remember he
thing.
did something fucked up. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. Well, let's get into something that really matters that has been avoided for far too long right now.
Monkey's real name?
No. Uh,
It's
Asperger's real
Beanie.
name.
let's
No,
say,
it's
Beanie.
not.
yeah, his real name is Brandon Rodriguez. We all know this.
No.
Let's
Yeah,
get
I only knew
into.
it was
I'm cutting that
Brandon
out.
because
You
of
can't
the
dox
video.
him.
Well, I'm sorry, I just had to. Let's say your girl came home one day, or boy, I don't really care. And let's say he/she was wearing a bikini/swimsuit. Which
What
one
if
would
it's
you prefer?
non-binary gender?
Let's
Which one?
say
What?
what I'm essentially asking is, what's hotter, bikini or swimsuit?
Bikini.
Bikini.
What?
Obviously.
Tomas, you were on my side last week when we were going over this.
We went over this?
Yeah, we went over this last week after the podcast. We
I
talked
don't
about
remember.
this. And you said you agree with me. Swimsuit's the better one. Taco,
No. That's
taco,
slander.
taco,
That's legit slander.
taco. Which one do you prefer? A
So
swim?
when you say swimsuit, you mean like a one piece or
Yeah, imagine like not exactly like a one piece. You know, like the Japanese swimsuit, like the stereotypical like high school swimsuit.
Those are
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ugly as hell.
Which one do you prefer? Don't listen to these plebs.
Taco Bell, look at this.
Yeah.
Would you like this?
Don't
Well,
look at that.
actually,
Don't look at
I
that.
was going to say bikini, but now that I see this picture,
Oh, god damn it.
I'm kind of switching sides.
That's
No.
good. That's good. So there's a fair 2v2 on this board. Give me a fair argument why bikini is better than swimsuit. Give me one argument why
They're
it's
hot.
hotter. Give me one
Because you
argument
can
why.
see the belly and bellies are hot.
Oh, you think
Yeah.
bellies are hot? Have you ever seen, let me hear you out, a fat lady?
Yeah, but I'm not talking about fat ladies.
Oh, that sounded very fatophobic of you.
Yeah, I'm fatophobic. Do you
Yeah,
have
me
problems
too.
with it?
Well, let's get into it.
Well, it's because the smoke is
Swimsuits.
fat.
n- Look, all right. I mean, you didn't.
Hits you close to home. Gonna cry.
Oh, do you guys want to hear like a gossip in my school?
Sure.
Does it
Okay,
involve
so
drugs?
no,
Does it involve crack?
basically
Damn.
this girl. There is girl number one and girl number two. Girl number one told me that girl number two was fatophobic, homophobic, racist, and etc. Then I told girl number two that girl number one told that about girl number two. So girl number one found out that I told girl number two that what girl number one had told me, and then she
Wait, why
got
did he
really mad
snitch?
I am so confused.
because
Mhm.
because she brought it up, and they was like, fuck it, I'm gonna tell it.
No,
You're a
you're
snitch.
not supposed to say that. Yeah,
You're
you're a
a,
Is this
you're
snitch.
a, you're both a
wait?
snitch and a bitch.
Is this
I'm
deal
not.
or no deal?
I'm a
That's rude,
whore.
Smuck. No,
Well,
you're
I'm
not.
saying the truth. If you snitch, you're a bitch. It's that simple. If I ever snitch, I want you all to tell me I'm a bitch. But
Well,
I'm
you're
Yeah,
a
the
guy, so
girl
you
was
you
really
have to get
mad.
stitches. Snitches get stitches.
what this is
Yeah,
not.
Taco gets
That's
it.
extremely sexist. How come bitches only get called bitches, but I get stitches?
I mean, if you want to beat up Xicara,
I'll beat up Xicara
Why?
You go to
be-
jail.
because you're a snitch.
I'm not a snitch. I just have a big mouth.
yeah,
That's the definition of
yeah.
a snitch.
I have a big mouth to other things too, but I don't like to use it.
Oi!
Uh,
Anyhow, like I'm just saying, a
Penis
s-
tastes like shit.
no, that is wrong. That is wrong. You've just
Smuck, you're
not
gay.
you just not tasted good dick, Sakara. Shut the
And you
fuck
have?
up. Shut the fuck up, Sakara. Like there's good
Smuck,
dick
you've
out.
tasted good dick?
There's good dick out there. I'm talking on
How do you
behalf
know this?
doesn't matter. I'm
How
just
do you
saying
know
I'm
this?
just saying there's good ones out there.
What? You tasted
Alright.
dick?
It tastes pretty good sometimes.
I mean, who
Anyhow,
hasn't tasted their own dick, right?
yeah, thank you.
Me?
Didn't you also taste your own?
Taco,
No.
Taco, you're with
Is
me,
that
right?
is that is
It's
that a
norm
different
it's normal to
podcast?
taste your own cum sometime.
No, it's not.
See, I do listen to your podcast,
Yeah,
but
That's
even
fucking
once.
gross.
Even
I'm gonna have
That
to
what?
is really
say,
What do you mean?
gross.
What do you mean? How is it gross?
It's gross.
What, how is
It's
it
gross. I don't like
gross?
to do it.
I
Other
should not
people
have brought this
taste
up.
other people taste it. How come
No, they
it's
don't.
Yes, they do. Have you ever heard
Only
of
you.
Have you heard of sucking dick, Tomas? It's a thing that people do.
Okay, yeah, only gay people do it. Mentally
What do
ill
you
people,
mean?
yeah, sure.
What do you mean? A lot of straight girls do it.
No, Sakar, do you do it?
You've
No,
s-
but other girls do it.
you've sucked dicks,
Oh.
Kara. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, I suck dick and it tasted like shit.
You've
Yeah.
only tasted bad dick.
It didn't taste like shit, but like that
See?
transparent thing that got out, it was terrible.
You're
I
talking
just
about
want to throw
cum.
up.
Transparent.
No,
How
it
old
was
are
not
you?
cum.
What do you mean
I'm
transparent?
18, but
Do you
I
mean
don't know what.
do you mean
I
pre-cum or
I think it's pre cum, like a transparent thing.
I guess
Yeah,
that's
pre-cum.
more like pre-cum, yeah.
Yeah, that thing. Because I didn't let that guy come in me, so yeah.
You didn't
Um,
let him come in you in your mouth because you were worried you'd get pregnant in your mouth or whatever.
no, I was like, don't fucking come in my mouth. And he
You're
was like,
Why
you're
not?
okay.
a you're a weakling.
Why, Smuck, do you let people come in your mouth?
Of course.
That's disgusting.
If you're gonna fucking suck a dick, you better swallow it.
You're gay.
No, I'm just saying. If you're gonna have dick in your mouth, you better fucking suck on it. Also, when it comes to the bikini versus swimsuit argument, swimsuit is better because it allows for the chase, the hunt. It doesn't show as much skin,
That's
meaning
dumb.
no,
That is really dumb.
no, because it allows your imagination to
Would you
take more.
prefer to see a girl in bikini or a girl naked?
I'd prefer, yeah, obviously naked because that's 100%. I'm saying I'd rather see a bit less skin than a bit of skin. Because if I get to see a bit of less skin, I get to see like just a part of it, and then the rest, my imagination has to come in, and it's like, oh boy, I sure hope I can get inside that. When you show a bikini, it's like, oh sure, like half of my body's like, yeah, 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 yeah. But half of my body, like the predatory instincts, they don't set in. Do you get me? Taco,
That's
you're Taco, you're
That
with
is really
me.
dumb.
You're
I
with
can
me,
see
right?
where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah. But really, I'm on this side because of this picture
You're what?
of the swimsuit, the picture that was sent in the chat.
Oh, that I
Yeah,
sent.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's a good picture.
Now, if I saw that on the beach, I would.
Taco Belly,
Sorry.
let's get the truth out here. What's your sexuality, Taco? Would you
Um,
rather suck on a ding dong or
Don't answer, Taco.
lick
It's a
on a
trap.
wee
He just
wee?
wants to suck your dick.
No, it's
is
not.
that why I'm on this podcast? You guys just want to
Shut
talk
the fuck.
Yes.
sucking
No, 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 no.
dicks?
Be
So
quiet,
that's all
guys.
Smuck wants. He's just looking
Guys,
for
be
a man to
quiet.
suck his dick.
Just answer the question. No pressure. What's your how you swaying?
I only like getting fucked by life.
All right. Well, that's gonna be
I'm
Oh
straight.
yeah,
hard.
you always post depression during the Asperger server.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, and oh, you're not in that server, but yeah, I used to. There's a lot of memes that I sent in that chat.
Yeah. Are you depressed?
Alcohol and drugs.
Wait, you've taken
Oh, what was
drugs?
that?
Yeah, it should have been on that last podcast episode where you guys were.
Yeah, were we talking about drugs? What drugs have you taken?
Yeah. Recently I've been taking OxyContin
Wait, what?
and OxyContin.
Never even
Like
heard of it.
it's like an opioid, like a painkiller that gets you high. Yeah, and God, my brain is so fucked up right now. Can't suggest.
Well, that's probably because of the drugs, if I'm gonna be honest with
Why
you.
would you ruin
Yeah,
your
most
brain? What's
likely.
wrong with you? Don't take drugs. They're bad for you.
I don't take
It is
drugs
it is okay.
for like a long time.
Carl, you smoked dirt.
You smoke crack or dirt. Just admit it.
Fuck you.
I mean,
Yeah.
you
Even
admitted
You
it.
died like midway through the last episode.
You said
Taco Belly, tell them that wasn't dirt.
It was what?
it was dirt.
Tell them that
Oh,
thing
I
wasn't dirt.
mean, it totally looked like it could have been anything, you know.
Could have been anything, but it sure as hell looked like dirt.
It wasn't dirt.
I don't trust you.
It was totally dirty.
Yeah, it was totally dirt.
Then all
Yeah.
of my school eats dirt.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Doesn't make it better.
I mean, whatever the cool kids do, you gotta, you just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cool kids are eating dirt. I'm gonna eat dirt.
Wait, eat. I
That's
thought you
stupid.
smoked.
Yeah, I smoke dirt.
Yeah.
Wait, you also eat dirt?
I mean, she
I
said she
used to
ate
eat
things
sand
from the
when I was
ground.
little.
What?
Huh?
You said
I
you
used
used to
to eat
eat things from the ground, so
sand.
wow.
No, it wasn't that. It was like, fuck. I don't remember how those things are called, but
It's like I've seen the picture you sent. It's like
yeah,
a nut, kinda.
yeah, kinda.
It's like a nut or a seed, perhaps.
Yeah, it's really good actually,
it's kind of
and
lame,
it's
if I'm
really
gonna be honest with you.
expensive.
Well,
But I found it on the ground in
we've
my
had
school.
we've have had some pretty intense arguments, such as Did Asperger do anything wrong? Which we all agree,
Yes.
yeah, perhaps he
Yeah,
did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
pretty
did.
much. Yeah.
he did something bad, which was beating the shit out of his girlfriend until she had to go to the hospital. Uh, but we haven't gotten this deep yet. So, is it racist to be attracted to a certain kind of race?
No.
Yes,
No,
We
I'm
got two
racist.
we got two yes and two no's, baby. Tell me why it's racist that I like ebony.
that's not racist.
It's
All
not
right,
racist.
tell me why it's racist, Xicara.
Because I'm racist and I'm only
Oh,
attracted to white and Asian people.
oh.
Rip me.
Wait,
Huh?
you wouldn't, no matter the personality, no matter how many personality traits, how much you like the person as a person, you wouldn't be able to fuck him because he was black.
I didn't say that, but I
That's
said
exactly
I'm
what you said. You'd only
no,
be able to be
no.
with
I'm
a
just
white or
saying that
Asian
on
person.
Tinder I skip all the
No.
black guys.
Wait, what?
That's racist.
She just said she prefers white Asian. She never said
Yeah,
like
yeah, 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 yeah.
the black guy.
I'm just asking hypothetically, is it in any way racist to be like white people are better?
No, yes.
Well, if it's racist, how come like it's okay? Is what I'm getting at.
What?
Like all right,
What?
I like Asian people and black people.
Yes.
Am I a racist?
What?
Am I a racist
Oh,
for liking
uh,
Asian and
I'm
black
talking to
people?
someone right now, but
No, you are a racist
No.
if
You're
you
only racist
dislike
if you like white
white
people.
people. Huh?
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
I'll be
what?
done with you.
You can't be racist if you like
Uh,
minorities.
Wait, so if I wait a minute.
That's true.
All right, so hmm, I didn't expect you guys to get real. I expected this to be more like, yeah, I don't like those fucking blacks, but you guys went straight
whoa.
to the it's okay to like the as long as it's not the white people, folks, huh?
Yeah.
And what's everybody's favorite race in terms of
White.
White,
I'm racist.
white,
attractiveness?
white,
White.
Sakara says white.
white or
Tomas says
Asian.
white. No, you're not.
Where are the white
No,
women at?
you're only supposed to say one. We got white and white. Taco.
Yeah. Where are the white women at?
I'm
Not
expect
sure if I really.
I'm
What are you
expecting
expecting?
Hispanic because
Expecting what?
I'm expecting Hispanic because your name is fucking Taco.
Oh no, I'm not Hispanic at all.
No, I'm
I'm
expecting
no
you to
Spanish blood in me.
prefer Hispanic women. Is what I'm saying.
Well, either way, I don't think I have. I'm
No,
just
you
gonna go
have.
with Asian.
Yeah, all
Everyone's
right.
saying white. So
Wow, you're a weeb.
Yeah. I
I
also
have.
I also prefer
Go on.
Asian women. My second choice is ebony slash black women, but I don't know. It's something about the Asians. It might be the swimsuits, if I'm gonna be honest with
It
you.
might be because they look young and you're a pedophile.
What? No, Tomas, you can't do this every third episode. You can't just.
You keep bringing it up.
Well, no, you keep bringing it up because I bring
No,
something similar up, and you're like, "Oh, Miss Me, you like to fuck kids." Fuck, man.
you like flat-chested women. You like what was the last one?
I don't know.
I forgot.
I just know you called me a pedo
Oh
like
yeah.
two episodes
Every time
ago.
you see a child with an adult, you think, oh yeah, he's gonna fuck
Oh,
that child
fuck.
because you're projecting.
No, I'm not
And now
projecting.
this, you like Asian women because they look young.
This is not right, Tomas. This is not what I said.
I was okay with the others, but like this is third strike. 3 strikes, you're out. You're a pedophile.
No,
Confirmed.
this is no. Tomas, can't do
I
this.
think I'm going to retract my statement. I do not side with him on preferring Asian
No,
women.
Taco,
Uh,
you can't betray me right now.
you don't represent my beliefs and ideas, so
Taco, no,
you're gonna have to.
you can't do this right now.
Did,
You know I
did
need
you
help.
guys hear of that teacher pedophile that
What?
fucked that 13-year-old boy?
Smuck? He's already a teacher?
Oh no.
No, it was a girl teacher.
Oh, that's fine.
No,
Nice.
There's nothing wrong
I
with
haven't
that.
heard of any of this. Feel
Yeah,
free to tell.
do you guys know a YouTuber called Maxim Betty?
Never
No.
heard of it.
basically a black guy that uh, reacts to stuff and it's really funny. And like he reacted to a to a female teacher pedophile, and she fucked his 13-year-old student a lot.
There's nothing wrong
And
with that.
the 13-year-old student is so fucking ugly. Oh my gosh.
So you
Uh,
do like black guys.
what?
You said that black guy was very funny and approximately very handsome as well.
No, it's not
Oh,
handsome. It's just funny.
all right. Well,
Black
I'm
people can
sorry
be
I
handsome.
Wait,
projected.
I'm gonna send you guys the video.
I don't want the video. Don't send it to me. I'll be very offended if you send it to me. Oh God, you're sending it. Well, so wait, if you don't agree with me, Taco, what is your favorite race? In terms of attractiveness, of course, not in terms of
Uh,
productivity, because we all know the true answer to that.
which race looks or is typically above the age of
Which age is typically above the age of consent?
Yeah.
Um,
No, I'm really
Indians?
I'm sticking with Asian.
See? Taco, you're a fucking man. You're a hero. A true
Uh,
hero in the war against pedophiles.
see, I don't know what it means to be a hero to pedophiles. I'm kind of on the fence
Don't
about that.
don't ruin this, Taco. You get to be a hero once in your life. That's all that matters.
Guys,
I'll
I
watch
sent the
it after.
video.
I'll watch it afterwards.
I'd smash.
I wouldn't. She's not my type.
Are you sure?
Oh, same. Never
All
mind.
right.
Change my
What's your
mind.
type? What's your type of? Let's do this with everybody. What's your type of girl, Xicara?
Okay, my type of girl is a flat-chested
With a dick, huh?
girl that looks like a dude,
That
or
you're a
a
fucking
cool
lame-o.
girl that looks like Nikki from Orange Is the New Black, or a cool girl that looks like Ruby Rose.
What would it take for you? All right. So that Ruby Rose, is that who it would take for you to shove your tongue inside of a vagina?
Yes.
All right. Tomas, what would it require for you to shove your mouth on top of a penis?
Nothing. That's
You're a
disgusting.
fucking lame.
Andy Biersack, that's the
I'm not
answer.
gay. It's
No,
not no
we're
matter
talking
how much you want to fantasize
hypotheticals.
about me.
We're talking
I'm never gonna be
hypotheticals.
gay.
I hate you guys. We're talking hypotheticals here, all right? And I'm just
Uh,
saying, let's say in a world where you were gay, what would be the most attractive? Let's say the least attractive thing you can imagine right now. Let's make the opposite of that, which would obviously be the most attractive in your gay state.
the trap's penis, I guess.
No, I don't agree.
But
That would not be the most attractive thing if you were the opposite of who you were right now.
wait, what's the question?
The question is, let's say you were straight up gay.
Okay,
What would be what would attract you the most? Hypothetically, of course.
a trap.
A trap.
That's attracting the
Taco,
most.
Taco, please give me something to bite on. Not
Uh,
being a penis, that is.
not being a penis.
Yeah, not being a penis. I mean, it can be. I'm just saying, like, for the hypothetical, it's not good if I latch onto a penis.
I would
Tell
say
me this.
so.
I'm gonna upload something. Tell me this isn't sexy.
I love arm. All right, let's get into. Fuck it. Taco, answer this question, and then we'll get into this discussion.
Um, so like the question is, what it would take for me to suck a dick?
Yeah, like, what would attract you in a guy if you
Ah,
were gay?
right.
If you were gay.
If he like maybe didn't look at me in any way
If he did
or
what?
acknowledge, if he didn't look at me,
Oh, yeah. All right. So it's like,
not associate with me,
all right.
I think I would like that pretty much.
All right. That that's
It's hard to think of.
see that's a fair answer, Tomas.
I
But
get with
let's
Yeah,
that.
by the way, this girl I just sent is Ruby Rose. She's hot
let's
as
all
fuck.
right, let's get on to the picture that you sent earlier though about arm binders are like the hottest thing. Like fetish wise, arm binders and ring gags are the two hottest things in the entire world.
I wanna be mummified.
Hell fucking yes, Sakara. That is good. I respect that so much.
The hell kind of
I
podcast am
wanna
I
have a
Well, I
on?
gag
didn't
in
want to
my.
fuck. I don't know. This is what happens when Mr. Owl doesn't get on and shame us for spreading our sexual views.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, next time we'll get Mr. Owl on, I promise. But
Wait,
yes, I
let me
support
search
it.
more BDSM pictures.
I support it, Sakara. Let me just say that at least.
Think we should have had Asperger on this episode. He's pretty.
Oh,
I heard he's into that BDSM.
yeah, he really likes that BDSM. He really likes wearing handcuffs, I hear.
Oh
Likes
yeah,
fighting too.
Yeah.
Who likes
yeah. He likes
BDSM?
buying spanking.
Asperger.
Asperger really likes BDSM.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know, the handcuffs and
Yeah.
Wait,
getting
he's a
beaten and
master
stuff.
or a slave?
Obviously a slave.
Really?
Yeah. At least he's
Jesus.
at least he's gonna be one in jail.
Fucking hell.
All right. If you were to lose a sense of your body, like hearing or smell or whatever, what sense would you rather lose?
Mm, the smell.
All right. Which one would you like the least?
The smell.
What? No, what?
What do you mean?
It would be your first choice and your last choice?
Wait, no, I would prefer to have my eyes and I would prefer
All right. All
to
right.
not have smell because smell
All
is
right.
useless.
Because the original question was, would you rather lose your sight or your arms?
Oh, my arms.
You'd rather lose your arms than your eyes.
Yeah, I could draw with my feet.
I
Yeah.
don't think you would be able to.
There are people who do.
There are?
Yeah,
Yes.
Never seen that or never heard of that.
just watch some documentaries.
I sure will. But
What?
the rest of
Why
you,
can't I send this image?
because it's too lewd. God damn it.
No, it's not.
Discord has rules about sending just straight up porn. That being said, you've already sent naked women, so I don't know why it's starting to block you right now, but
Um. So I don't want to like be that cop out person, but my grandmother needs me to drive her to the pharmacy
oh,
because she's sick.
that's completely fine. You take
Yeah.
care of your grandma, sweetheart. We love you.
If you
And
guys are still, but if you guys are still on, then
no, it's
I'll
fine.
join
Don't
back.
worry. We'll finish
Yeah.
this now. We've already gone for an hour.
No, we'll still be on.
All right, we'll still be on. Bye, Taco Belly. We've
Bye.
all loved
Don't kill
you.
your
See
grandma.
ya.
Smoke like old people dying.
No, I. Oh no, he left and he
He
heard
explained this
that.
in the last episode.
I'm saying they should have the option to die or take
He said they should
heroin.
die.
I'm saying
Who?
they should take heroin.
That's messed
Who?
up.
I'm saying
What are you
they should
talking
have the
about?
option to choose either one.
Repeat the question.
Wait, which question?
I don't
No,
know.
in the last
What are
episode,
you
Smug
guys
talked
talking
about.
about?
I
I'm
In the
just
last
talked about
episode,
watching weird stuff.
how old people should die after a certain age.
It depends if they are senile or not.
Well, I'm talking about like, isn't it better to have like to be forced to take heroin and shit and like enjoy your last days being high as hell, or
No.
than to die
If the
of your
person doesn't
body
want
giving
to,
up?
what?
After a certain point, your body starts to give in and it starts to like break inside. Isn't it better than to just like die?
No.
What do you
It
mean
depends.
no?
It
Would you
depends.
would you rather have like your body not function or die? I know my answer.
It depends. Like if the person is old and can is happy, she can live. It has to be the own person choosing, or if the person is sad, I'll yeah kill her.
Yeah.
I mean, but like, everybody has a sad day though. How you're supposed to decide that?
Uh, Psychologist,
A psychologist can't decide that sort of stuff.
psychiatrist.
Like,
Yeah, I've been to a psychiatrist. Bitch didn't know shit.
They should like be trained to make those decisions for the person.
So you want like a modern person who's designed to serve out a death sentence, pretty much, to old people, is what you're
Yeah.
saying. All right. I mean, that would be pretty cool. I can't
Oh, do you
deny
guys
that.
want to know about my idea for a utopia?
Sure,
sure.
feel free
Okay,
to tell us.
basically, my idea is that, like the kids, when they are born, are taken off from their parents and
Hell
are
yeah!
raised,
I'm
Why would you
already
do
on board.
that?
I
I'm
know, right?
already on board.
Why
They
would you
are
do that? Do you
taken
hate your
off from
parents?
their parents and are put in an institution,
Hell yeah!
and like they are all raised there, but it's like a good institution. It's not like one of those shitty ones. And like they do everything there, and they can still see their parents, but like they
No.
don't have to see them if they don't want to.
See, this is where I
It's
disagree.
terrible.
I think they shouldn't know who their parents are because then they won't grow like a need to know their parents. Because as it
Yeah,
is, like people are too attached to the idea of family that
exactly.
they're not
What's wrong with
attached
that?
because you should value yourself and the people that you
Do you
meet
not
on a
do you not
basis
like your
level.
family? Is this like personal
No,
problems you have
no,
with your family? What's going on here?
let's not get into this too much.
I mean, I feel
I'll get
there's
into
something
this.
going on here.
Don't worry, we'll get into
Sakura mentioned something about her and her mother. What
let's
about you,
get in
Smuck?
let's get into this some other time. Uh,
All right.
I'm just saying I like where you're going thus far, Xicara. Tell me the rest of the story.
So basically, the parents could still see their kids if the kids want to, but they have no power over them. They can't tell them what to do. They can tell them anything, basically.
Hell
Why
yeah.
don't they be disciplined?
Because
What?
there'll be like a system in charge of the place where they're being brought
Yeah,
about, pretty much.
there will be a system that like, oh, and they can gain money from doing chores and
Hell
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I support that.
What?
I support that, I said.
Yeah, exactly. Like if they want like a doll or something, no, dolls will be there in toys for everyone. But if they wanted like a doll for themselves, in just themselves, they would have to do chores to gain money to buy it.
Sakura, I like the way you're thinking.
I don't.
Why?
Cause I like family.
Are you
No,
sure?
family
You
sucks.
said you weren't fond of your family.
Uh, uh,
Explain that.
Family sucks. Like you are obligated to stay with
With some
like,
people that just happen to be the birther of you?
yeah,
It's
exactly.
bullshit.
You should be being with people that
That you
you
choose to
should
be
choose.
with.
Exactly. It's not like you have to be obligated to stay with that person just because they are your parents.
Yeah,
Imagine that they are shitty parents that don't care about you and just whatever.
yeah. Even if they're good parents, it's extremely like, oh, you got lucky. Thanks a fucking lot. Like, there are a bunch of people. I don't know how to. I don't know.
Thank
Like,
you, Schmuck.
I agree
Wow,
with
now
you, Sakara. I will agree with you so much. It's like, thank you. You're the first person that's ever had the same idea of a utopia as I have. And it's amazing. I'm just gonna
you
say
had
that.
this idea.
Yes, I've had this idea and I've argued this with a bunch of people a lot, and I'm happy to hear I'm not the only one.
Yay!
Tomas is gonna cut all of this out and it's gonna be terrible.
Yes.
No, don't cut it, please. Don't cut
No.
it. Come on, we are always. It's always schmuck that doesn't have the same opinions as us. Now it's you, and you are not gonna cut this out.
It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it.
This is a long episode.
It honestly hasn't been. It's been like 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, my utopia is great. I wish I would live in it
Hell fucking yes,
because
Xicara. I agree.
I fucking hate my mom.
That's great. All right. Well, that's been it for the Two Friends and Xicara podcast. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm gonna leave a straw poll in the description which says, is this idea of a utopia great or not? If you answer no, you're a big fucking faggot and you have a good family. If you answer yes, you're smart.